sometimes when I'm watching this, like, you can see where things might have come up before. For instance, how often does somebody say taste as special?
People say taste a lot, and then you drop into a taste thing.
And then you always pretend
because
like
it is. No, I don't. I don't go. I am now saying this for the very first time. I do the taste.
No, because when you're saying this for the first time, you say, "I've never said this before," or "I wasn't expecting myself to be saying this tonight."
You've taken just a very hostile tone into this DVD commentary almost immediately, right from the start. Like, you know, the drinking we did for yours, right? When major themes emerged, we drank. Not when you did something slightly irritating. Which is...
Sorry, I don't... you brought it up, but we drank when there was, as you say, gratuitous shots of good-looking women in my amazingly well-lit audience.
Yeah. Okay, there were tits all over your where were we?
We have just missed your incredibly excellent Welsh accent when you were doing the Welsh.
Oh, yeah. I am the man of 1,000
fantastic Welsh accent there.
Yeah, I would do a very good Cockney accent later in the show as well.
In a moment here, you come up with a phrase that I've never heard before.
Yeah.
Don't look at my notes.
Yeah. Go on, what's the phrase?
One such man who does timpani as well as German sociology and history. It's a unique set of talents, my friend, and there's one job.
Could you just tell me?
Let's just hear it. It's maybe in 60 seconds.
We can't do silence on the DVD for 60 seconds.
Are you not planning to edit this down?
Possibly.
What did you schedule for here before you decided to just, like, piss it all up the tree?
Yeah, that was it right there. You've decided to piss it all up a tree.
Yeah.
What?
Piss it up a tree.
I've heard piss it all away. I've heard you're pissing up a rope when or go piss up a rope.
I have said that repeatedly, but pissing it up a tree means to waste something.
To piss it all up a tree?
Up a tree, yeah.
Is it particularly wasteful if something is pissed up a tree as opposed to pissed into the ground? Or piss it all away as most people
tree
say.
And bad for the environment, yeah. Do you never use that phrase?
No one's ever used that phrase because you made it up.
But that
no one's used that phrase.
Great thing.
People have,
and I've actually used, now that you say it, I've used it constantly. There's a tendency in these where I will say to Irish people in the audience, I say, hey, any Irish people here? And you'll be like, hey! And I will do a kind of reverse auction to see who's the most recent immigrant in order to...
Yes.
In order to... I think I do it there. To mock the... I wasn't planning to say it. To mock the...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, though. But this guy here...
Yeah.
This is great. This is a beautiful moment when he says what he does for a living.
Yeah.
And he said, and look at the face. Look at you know what you're going to say. It's like, oh, that's controversial. You can see at the moment he said, he went, ah. Did you could have milked that for even longer, I reckon.
I possibly could have.
You could have just gone. That was great. I love the look on your face of like, this is going to get a big laugh.
There is, hopefully, there are moments where people don't realise that they're plates on bamboo sticks when you're doing an audience reaction, that you leave one just kind of rolling over there.
So when
you
you said
start another conversation,
controversial, you thought, I hope I come across somebody with a more controversial job.
In your own head, maybe, and then you go, well, I'll just leave that hovering for a while, I'll put that on a shelf over here, and then later on, I might need to take that back down off the shelf and go, no, you do occasionally just keep them hovering around.
I think of it as spinning plates.
I think
think of it as stoking fires.
Well, that's one way of doing it.
That one's going a bit cold. I'll just give that another little stoke.
No, spinning plates is more. That's running through my head constantly when I'm doing audience interaction.
Well, I think it's all the more amazing that you come up with these great lines. That you also have that annoying music in your head the entire time.
Christ, we haven't even got past the audience. We're still...
you're talking about Gillian McKeith now. We're talking about picking on people.
We're actually for Honey, We're Killing the Kids, which is...
I'm sorry, we're about to get to Gillian. She doesn't present Honey, We're Killing the Kids.
No, she doesn't. No, that's a different show. Honey, We're Killing the Kids is I'm very fond of, but it actually is... The entire joke is positive in the fact that I am physically the least attractive man in the world.
Yes, I find it quite gratifying. Despite I think that your success has gone way beyond mine, but I don't mind because we're the same age, and I'm just looking at you. I'm looking at you on screen. I'm looking at you next to me. I'm going, we're the same age, and I smile.
But the very fact that I say I'm 34 and the audience laugh.
The audience really don't believe you.
They never believe it.
Yeah, do you find that sometimes something is funnier if you're doing it, say, for instance, in Ireland, where people understand the joke better?
Yeah.
Or sometimes you get jokes where it's actually funnier in the explaining to somebody else. For instance, in England.
Yeah,
like, you know, in the actual explaining of it, there's more jokes in telling them about it, and they find the concept funny. But also, then sometimes the joke that you originally wrote is better when you actually do it in Ireland, where they understand.
Automatically know what you're talking about. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right, because the the driving license is a good example of it. I mean, because you have to tell people in England that you used to be able to just right away in Ireland get the license, and then you're on the road. Like the danger, always, as you know well, is when you're over here and working, that you never want to portray Ireland in anything other than we are a hot, vibrant IT second richest country in the world, kind of, because we had enough shite for years. So you don't want to be going, we're a big Gombe nation and things are crazy.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but when you're talking about the biting point, I love the way when you explain how you stalled the car. You went, I didn't just quite get the biting point. So you couldn't just say, I fucked up and I stalled the car because I was on my second driving. You didn't go, I was on a driving lesson and I stalled it. You had to say, I was on my second driving lesson and I couldn't quite get the biting point.
I'd driven for 3 years
I know,
into
but
my 20s. Okay?
You're afraid, people in the audience. You're a fine comedian, a fine figure of a man. You've commanded this enormous audience, this fine theatre. You still be going, please don't be looking at me thinking he's a shit driver.
By the way, that's a true story. Bar the fact I didn't actually get out of the car. It happened in Chiswick as we were going across the Chiswick High Road, and the guy went really, really rudely. And Byron, my driving instructor, I said, "Do you mind if I do something here?" He says, "No problem at all." And I put down the window, and as we drove across, I drove past with the chunk of the finger, and he went all the way across, and then he overtook me at a pedestrian crossing. Terribly inappropriate. I hope to still see him around.
And was he really in a BMW?
Yeah, he was. It was definitely a BMW. I didn't get out. That's a joke. That made that bit up.
Well, I do find that bit quite funny, though. I mean, it's a very funny joke. And I find all of it very funny. But I do think it's funny.
But it also,
for me, because I also am 34. Because as I mentioned, we are the same age. And I haven't actually even passed my driving test yet. Yeah. And I've had driving lessons. And I think you'll find I don't cut quite such an imposing figure if I get out of the car and go, do we have a problem here, Chief? Because some 18-year-old in a BMW will go, yeah, we do,
By the way, the other thing is I have to do a dictionary definition of louche there, because I'll be honest, there are some times that I say, or maybe it stands for louche, and I had the audience go, yeah, what's that? And you go, and then you do, this is what louche is, but because you're aware, like, oh, hang on, did I just trip over that? Because if you just trip over the word slightly, they have no idea what you're talking about, and the joke is dead. But this is, trust me, when I thought you could do the sex, yeah.
Is there a problem here, chap?
That
yes. Is there a problem here, chap?
Champ.
No,
champ.
That sounded like chap to me.
Okay, maybe I missed it.
Yeah, with the woman, this is with someone you're having sex with.
Yeah.
I'm having sex with a lady, I pull out, I walk around, and I say, is there a problem here, chap?
It was
is there anything you'd like to tell us about it?
Champ.
Is it champ?
Right? It's champ.
All right. Well, then let's even say it's champ. You'd call a woman you've just exited, you'd call her champ?
Oh, they're going there, champ.
Is there a champ? Yeah. What kind of big, calloused hands, muscular women do you shag that you're calling them champ? How's that for you, champ? You're right there. You enjoyed that there.
You're loving that, yeah. You're loving that. Yeah.
Maybe we'll have a fight later. That'd be good. You and me box the head off each other. Champ.
In the fictional world I'm creating here, this is the woman who I met in a bar. I said, will you go to bed with me? And I spat in my hand and shook her hand to seal the deal. What's stuff? Very good. We'll go to bed then, will we? Will we, champ? We'll go to bed. All right. And then I rode her 7 ways to Cork. It was fantastic.